the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. Salute to everybody in the building, man. What's going on, fam, man? We had a really good, really good fight party. You see what I'm saying? We had a good fight party, man. And we're going to rock out for about 2 hours today, make it do what it do. Hold on, let me straighten this camera up, guys. Man, I got to get the camera set up. So, man, hey, listen, man, I got so many, man, I mess with good people since I've been doing this, man. Some really good people that I've been doing this, especially in the chat, man. Some of you, we have each other's phone numbers, and even though we don't talk all the time, but you know what I mean. Like I consider you family. I consider you family. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When they go low, I dig a ditch, honey. She's one of my favorite people. She know who I'm talking about. Let's see, and everybody else, man. You know what I mean? So, hey. But anyways, let's get to the show. Doggone, man, we saw Beterbiev. Ah, damn. Whoo, we saw Beterbiev. Beterbiev. Goddamn, Beterbiev. We saw Beterbiev last night do his thing. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there who know, all the fathers who take care of the children, stuff like that. Happy Father's Day. You see what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day to the ones who are no longer with us today that were fathers. My uncles, I have some uncles that was really good fathers, my brother, stuff like that. So even the ones who are not here, we still here. So we got to keep their spirits alive by continuing to talk about them, remember them. And, long as you remember them, you know what I mean? That's all that matters. So happy Father's Day to all of them as well. You see what I'm saying? Let's give everybody a round of applause. Hey, look, yo, man. My dog. Man, they did my dog wrong, man. Now you guys know I did pick Beterbiev to stop Joe Smith. I just picked the wrong round. I figured, Joe probably, drag it out a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Take him back the 10th round. I think I picked the 10th round. Hey, bro, listen, he dismantled Joe so easy. It was like, man, he made this shit look easy. You see what I'm saying? He had a harder fight with Marcus Brown, and that was mostly due to Marcus Brown did well, but the thing was he headbutted him. Marcus Brown split him, had him bleeding. That's the only reason that fight lasted that goddamn long before he got stopped. Marcus Brown had split him. You know what I mean? Had blood all on the man's face. Marcus, I like to headbutt Brown. That's all he liked to do, headbutt motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Arlette, shout out to Chris V, shout out to Little Green Eyes P. Shout out to No Pico, you know what I mean? Karma Serene, shout out to Karma Serene. Nelly Entertainment, what's going on, fam? Everybody in the chat, man. Just Do Boxing, what's happening? Anyway, let's get into it. Shout out to my brother Blood, man. Retro in the building. Retro is in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Arlette, Anna Lee with the league read. Helene. Anyways, what's going on, fam? Bernard. Now, I don't like to get caught up. I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Am my lighting good enough? No, I forgot. I didn't turn my light on right here. I like to have all my damn lights on. There we go. The lighting a little bit better now. Yeah, I like the I don't want to get caught up in be a prisoner of the moment in the fight. That's what I'm trying to say. The fight is what it was. Styles make fights. Joe Smith was slow. Joe Smith, he's a heavy-handed fighter, but he throws punches like he has heavy hands. And let me explain to you what I mean by that. Normally, perfect example, Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce has a good jab. They say the juggernaut, he has a good engine and stuff like that. Joe Joyce is slow as all I do, slow as molasses. He's slow as molasses. Even though he keeps coming forward, but he's slow as molasses. Like literally, Joe Smith is so slow. I mean, not Joe Smith, Joe Joyce. Well, both of them named Joe. But Joe Joyce is so slow. He's probably one of the slowest heavyweights I've seen. He has no speed at all, but he's effective. But when he throw his punch, you have time to All right, let me run. Okay, let me go to my corner. Get instructions from your trainer. Yeah, what you want me to do? See the jab coming right now. Yeah, I know the jab coming. So this is what you're going to do, right? So once he finished throwing the jab, he's probably going to try to follow it up with the right hook to the body. So this is what you're going to need to do. You know, by the time he do that, you're going to have to get out of the way. When he threw the right hook to the body, you're going to have to slip the hook. And then you're going to have to move to your left, which would be to his right, to get out of the way of the right hook that he's going to hook to the body, he's going to come with, and then you come over the top with the left cross. You see what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Or if you slip, come with the right hook on the inside, and then come back with the left over the top. And then he go back in there, the jab just getting there. Dead ass serious. Joe Joyce slower than a motherfucker. So Joe Smith, what does this have to do with Joe Smith? I'm gonna break it down. Joe Smith looked very slow last night. Now I like Joe Smith. You know, he's a working man. He's a working man. I like Joe Smith. He's a working man. Hard working man, got it the hard way. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, he's come very far throughout his journey. He's not the most talented guy in the world, but you know, you can be heavy-handed. But if you don't have any snap on those punches, if you don't have any speed and precision with those heavy hands, shout out to Mark Nash in the building, then what's going to happen is, you know, people gonna see your punches coming. They're gonna be able to counter you, trap counter. You see what I'm saying? The hook that Beterbiev was throwing over the top of Joe Smith's jab, hitting the temple shot that initially hurt him. You know what I mean? He was able to time that. It's a trap counter. He was able to time that. He set a trap for him, made him think he saw something that wasn't there, but because he was in range, and by the time he let that hand go, bap, trap counter, slipped, you know, and he kind of slipped it. Well, now one of those punches he got hit with. You know what I mean? But that's what it is, though. That's what it is. So, you know, but anyway, you know, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Joe Smith, man. Joe Smith, he did his thing, man. He did the best he can do. Joe Smith did the best he can do. I'm never going to clown a fighter for trying. Each man tried. He got in there. He did what he can do. And guess what? Joe Smith didn't quit. The referee had to stop the fight. Joe Smith kept getting up. He kept getting back up. And he kept trying to fight. And I got to take my head off to him in that. You know what I mean? Now, Aurtur Beterbiev did what most people expected him to do. And that was KO Joe Smith. You know what I mean? TKO. It was a TKO stoppage. Now, for me, the TKO was not a surprise. You know what I mean? But what was a surprise to me was how easy he did it. Now, as we know, guys, Beterbiev, he is now the unified. He was already unified. He had 2 belts, but he is now the WBC, IBF, and WBO unified light heavyweight champion. He's like Thanos. He's collecting belts. There's only one more belt he needs, and that's his fellow countryman, Dimitri Bivol. You see what I'm saying? So that fight is going to be kind of hard to make, guys, to be honest with you, because you know Bob Arum don't like working with other promotional companies. So he does the same shit that the PBC does. As a matter of fact, Bob was doing it, you know, there's no Don King to make Bob get in line. When Don King was around in his heyday, like really, Bob Arum ain't had no choice but to make them cross promotional fight. Damn, I gotta make this fight with Don. Because Don was so aggressive, he'll sign everybody and make everybody fight each other. Now, what I will say I love about Top Rank, and I got to give it my props, right? In my opinion, I think Top Rank might be the best promotional company right now. Say what you want to say about Bob. You know, I got my gripes about Bob. But I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. With Bob Arum, you're not going to pull a Jaime Munguia with Bob Arum. What do I mean by that? You're not going to have 40 fights and 38 and a half fights are tomato cans. That's not going to happen with Top Rank. If you're good, kid, if you're good as everybody say you is, you're going to have to prove it. Everybody's telling me you're King Kong, and this is why I signed you. But I didn't sign you so you can blow fire in the air. I didn't sign you so that you can sit around and scream all day. I signed you because if you are a killer, you're gonna have to fight the other killers. You see what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. So this is why we're seeing all these unification matches with Top Rank, undisputed matches, stuff like that. hell, the PBC, they gave us what Jamel Charlo and Brian Castano. Undisputed fight. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have any, really, to be honest with you, I don't really have anything bad things to say and so far as it relates to boxing right now, because we've been at a good place. Like, we've been getting some good fights. Literally some good fights. You see what I'm saying? Bro, like, I'm looking at the past couple months, month and a half, and that shit been week after week, back to back to back to back to back. You see what I'm saying? Like, whoever, the fight schedule has been on point. The fight schedule has been on point. You see what I'm saying? Now, the fight for Undisputed, in my opinion, should be next. But there's a problem. There's this one guy from the UK by the name of Anthony Yarde. Anthony Yarde is the WBO mandatory to fight for the WBO title. Now that Beterbiev has officially won that belt last night by stopping Joe Smith Jr. Shout out to Joe Smith Jr. Anthony Yarde says that he wants Beterbiev next, and the fight is going to happen in London. It's going to happen in London. And Yarde is talking a whole lot of shit. Well, he ain't talking like American shit. He's talking nice. He's being nice. But he ain't talking that shit like, yeah, man, I'm glad Beterbiev won. As soon as I get his ass in London, I'm gonna put them paws on his ass. Listen, all that knockout shit he been doing, that shit over with. Soon as I get his ass in London, it's a done daughter. I'm gonna wrap his ass up and send his ass back to Russia. He ain't talking shit like that. He ain't talking shit like that. But he's talking shit in a nice Brit-like way. Nice Brit-like way. You see what I'm saying? He's not talking Derek Chisora shit. You know what I mean? But he's talking, that's what he's doing. And some Anthony Yarde fans, they feel like that, hey man, Yarde is the real deal. He gonna be the one to do it. So let's go over here and look at this receipt. Let's go look at this receipt. And let's hear what Anthony Yarde has to say. Because I want you guys to hear this. I want you guys to hear this. Hold on. Here we go right here. Let me, I want you guys to hear this. Hold on. Now, some people feel very high about Anthony Yarde. I am not, I don't feel that way about him. And this is no hate or shade. I'm just saying stylistically, from a stylistic standpoint, this shit ain't gonna look good, man, for me. That shoulder roll that Anthony Yarde like to do, listen, that shoulder roll shit ain't gonna work, dog. It ain't but two fighters I see do that shoulder roll really, really well. The best I've seen has been James Lights Out Tony, period. Nobody does it. I mean, even better than Floyd. Because James Lights Out Tony, he had knockout power behind his his shoulder roll. His shoulder roll was different from Floyd. He had a whole lot more upper body lateral movement, and he barely slip punches. Like he'll barely slip it and always be in position to counter and knock your ass out. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm not here to argue the shoulder roll. Who does the best shoulder roll? The best I've seen is James Tony in the pocket. And then Floyd, of course. You don't do it like them, sir. You don't do it like them. That shoulder roll shit ain't gonna work. Because you gotta have some other special skills with that shoulder roll in order for it to be effective. It's not as simple as, oh, I got the shoulder roll. I'm in the Philly shell. I'm in the tight guard. He ain't gonna be able to hit me. No. That Russian dude gonna beat your ass out that Philly shell. Out of that shoulder roll. But let's continue. Let's go over here. This is on Fight Hype. Let's see. Let's go to Fight Hype. Here we go. Yeah, this is it right here. So I want you guys to see this. This is the video. Sorry about that. Let's see. This is the video right here. So I want you guys to hear it. So let's let you guys hear it.
Cameras.
We got some questions for you.
Yes.
And, all right.
What did you think of the dominant performance by Benavidez?
I think he showed what he is enough. He's very strong. Good power puncher, good timing, and good punching.
And it's been announced that your fight against him is already been signed for October. How much are you looking forward to that? How can you be victorious?
The guy who's asking the questions is very, very low. Like, dude, y'all ask questions, man. Y'all got to talk. Y'all get in front of these fighters and be mumbling and shit, man. Talk, man. Hey, yeah, man, look here, man. I heard you were talking that shit, saying that you wanted to fight Beterbiev next in London. What's going on with that? Are you going to allow Beterbiev to speak, to allow him to go into undisputed match with Bivol, or are you going to go and activate your mandatory so you can go ahead and fight him there? Like, you gotta be, y'all can't be, yeah, man, you're in an open space. Y'all gotta talk loud, man. God damn.
I think it's going to be very, very exciting fight. I look forward to it a lot because again, it's another good opportunity. And this one.
Anyways, man, even Yard talking goddamn low. Like, what kind of shit is this? Anyway, I'll tell you what he said. So basically, he's saying that, he's saying that I'm paraphrasing. Beterbiev, it was a good knockout, yada yada yada, blah blah squaze. It was kind of hard to see some things that I can exploit or whatever. He said, but yeah, I really want that fight, basically. And he said he said, I'm gonna do to him what he did to Joe Smith. He said he gonna knock Beterbiev out. He said, we're gonna do to him what he did to Joe Smith. That's pretty much what he said in this interview. Let's go to the next one. Hopefully you can hear that one better. Cause that shit right there was just too low.
And right here. So you've had the experience of going out to Russia. You had that big fight against Kovalev. Now you had the experience
of that's Maestro.
New York City and
Maestro.
Another Russian, eyes up close. Talk to me about your preparation and how you feel prepared going into a fight with a guy.
That's Maestro boxing.
Has been happening. It's going to begin intensely.
Anthony, I know it was only 2 rounds, but
man, he talking low as hell.
You saw in there that you were just like, okay, I can take advantage of this, I can take advantage of that, or did the fight just kind of go too fast?
I think it went very fast, and I think a lot of Smith's tactics as well.
Yeah.
Played into the hands of Beterbiev.
I agree with that. I think Joe Smith's his game plan was wrong, and his game plan was tailor made for Beterbiev. I totally agree with that.
He's a hard hitter. So when my man came for him, when Smith came for him, all he done was land the clean effective shots, like all shot over the top, and then near the end he started forward up, etc. So it was a good performance.
But do you feel like you're probably gonna have to change the way you fight a little bit? Because you're a guy that likes to come forward, likes to bang it out with guys. But like you said, Beterbiev hits really hard. So are you probably gonna have to try to box a little bit?
I hit hard too.
You think you probably?
Yeah, I do not own the rights to this materials for educational purposes only. So there you have it. That was him and that was Anthony Yarde answer some questions. Let's go to the next one, guys. I want to let you guys hear the next one. So here you go right here. Now, he got fly. He got real fly with the chick right here. Now he was doing an interview on BT Sports. He did an interview for BT Sports. I want you guys to hear this. I want you guys to hear this, fam. I want you guys to hear this. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the like button. Hey, I want you guys to hear this, fam. Check this out. Hold on. Here we go. Let me, there we go.
Well, Anthony, pleasure that you were ringside with us tonight.
Yeah.
2 rounds. What did you make of that fight?
Very.
Well,
There you go.
Anthony, pleasure that you were ringside with us tonight.
Yeah.
2 rounds. What did you make of that fight?
Very entertaining. Very, very. From what I saw, it was an entertaining fight. It was a clash. I'll say clash of the Titans. And
all right, I do not own the rights to this material. It's for
Okay,
educational purposes
we
only.
are understanding. Everyone's talking about the matchup. Hopefully in the fall, yourself, Beterbiev, tell us what you know, what you're expecting.
What I'm expecting, or from what I've been told, that Beterbiev is going to come to London. So again, we'll create a fantastic atmosphere in London, and that's going to be entertainment.
From what you saw of him tonight, what makes you think, how can you beat him?
We'll see when he comes to London.
Start-wise, come on, give it to me. What's going to give you the edge?
We'll see when he comes to London. I feel like everyone's going to have their opinion. In my mind, I feel like from what I saw today, I know how I'll give him a lot of trouble. And again, with boxing, it's like, it's one punch. Or it's a punch that when it lands. And one thing I can say for sure is I'm quicker than Beterbiev.
How does this world title fight for you compare to your world title fight against Kovalev?
From what I'm seeing, and from what I'm hearing, it will be in London. When I fought Kovalev, I went out to Chelyabinsk, which.
All right, so he's going to talk about some of the issues that he went through when he fought Kovalev. Drinking the water, losing his luggage. Just all the stuff he went through. A lot of people go through. You know what I mean? So, he's dead serious about fighting this guy. As a matter of fact, yeah, he's dead serious about him. Hold on.
No one still knows where different things.
So just finally, 3 world titles on the line for you. You had so many ups and downs over the last 2 years.
Yes.
What does this mean for you? What are your thoughts going into a potential 3-belt world title fight?
It's destiny. That's my beliefs. That's my beliefs. I've always had it in my mind that I want to unify the light heavyweight divisions. There's going to be some interview somewhere years ago when I said that's what I want to do. So it looks like I'm going to be able to do it in one fight.
Okay.
Can't wait. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
All right. So, you know, I guess he's dead serious about that. He want that smoke. Okay. Now, there's another video I want you guys to hear. It's very short. Tune Day. Tune Day. They have Tune Day on there. Shout out to Boxing Gyms. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Boxing Gyms, what you say, fam? Boxing Gyms. What you say, my brother? Boxing Gyms say that he said Beterbiev whoops yard. What up, coach? Man, what's happening, fam? What's going on with you, fam?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man. Tonight, Tune Day, man. Yeah, now Tune Day, like, oh yeah, man, fuck that. We gonna beat the brakes off this. We gonna knock his ass out. This shit sweet over there. Oh, anyway, let me see. Hold on, let me see what's up. Is that it? All right, there you go. Yeah, this is on behind the scenes. Okay, there you go, right here. He's talking cash shit, boy. All right, man. That wrestler don't like when y'all be talking shit now. He don't like that shit, boy. Just be humble. Really, you might stand a better chance if you go to crying and begging. Look here, man. I'm sorry, dog, man. I really don't want no problem. I do not own the rights to the materials for educational purposes only.
Today, Anthony Yarde's coach. First of all, 2 rounds. Did that go a lot quicker than you thought it was? What did you make of the fight?
Yeah, I actually thought it was going to go the other way, 2 rounds.
You thought Joe Smith was going to win it?
Just because I think so many people had Beterbiev winning so easy. I didn't actually hear anyone give Joe Smith a chance. So I thought, you know,
all
maybe
right, so y'all see that.
Came out early as he did, you know, maybe could cause some problem.
I do not own the rights to this materials for educational purposes only. I have to say this from time to time, guys.
But credit to Beterbiev, he done what he had to do and continued his KO streak.
So Anthony Yarde is hopefully going to fight Beterbiev this fall. I know October's been mentioned.
Yes.
So based on what you saw tonight, what can you take from that into your training with Anthony to help him hopefully get the better of him when that fight comes around?
Well, first off, Anthony Yarde is not Joe Smith Jr. You know, I've always said that.
But he's also the beast from the East.
100%. But I've always said at this level, you need boxing skills. You know, just having will, tenacity, heart is just not enough.
Okay,
you have to have boxing skills. And
okay. So, and we're gonna finish. Listen, it's sort of like 3 minutes long. I agree. You do have to have boxing skills. The thing is when you look at it from a matchup standpoint, how would you see that fight playing out? Like, I wonder what kind of game plan that they would have to try to for Beterbiev. I'm wondering. I'm wondering. He's probably not going to give up too much, anyways. But
I've always said people haven't even seen half of Anthony's boxing skill yet because there hasn't really been, you know, at this stage, an opponent that really brought it out of him. The first loss in Russia, it's just down to inexperience. You know, Anthony only had 12 amateur fights. We're always going up against guys 200, 300, 400 amateur fights. So one has to ask us the question, what is it?
All right, so okay, he making this. Well, and people can look at that as excuses. But the reason why he lost his fight because we ain't had that many amateur fights, and we're fighting these guys who have better experience, but we're hanging in there with them. So I get what he's saying. You're hanging in there with these guys who have a whole lot more experience than you. So that go to show how great you are. I get what he's saying. If that's what he's saying, but I think that's what he's saying.
Makes Anthony Yarde able to compete at this level with so much inexperience, and it's just he's a special individual.
Shout out to
People are
NLE.
going to say that this fight is a tougher fight than the Kovalev fight, and obviously there's 3 world title belts on the line. It's an incredible opportunity. What do you say to that in terms of how Anthony has improved and what's going to help him to overcome this beast of a Beterbiev?
Well, the first thing is to not look at him as a beast. I don't look at him. He's a human being.
Okay.
He bleeds. He feels pain like everybody else. People put this perception their minds of some monster. But
you heard today? He's like, yeah, man, the dude ain't no goddamn beast. You know, hey, basically, this is what he's saying. This is what he's saying in American. This is what he's saying in a black American from the South. This is what, let me interpret that for you. Man, fuck him. He ain't no goddamn beast. Everybody talking about he's some beast. Now he a man of flesh and blood, just like everybody else. I'm gonna knock his goddamn ass out. Y'all saying they're hyping him up. He's a hype job. That's all it is. Y'all hyping him up, making him some kind of like he's some kind of monster. And you know, psychologically, you want to have people defeated before they even step in the ring. Man, ain't gonna be none of that there. My dog gonna get in there, put them paws on him, and we gonna show you that he ain't what you thought he was. That's basically what he's saying.
Where from? We ain't on that. So sorry for the language. We're not on that. We're not looking at that. We're gonna do to him what he just done to Joe Smith.
What?
And that's how I see it.
And we're gonna need a good London crowd as well.
It's gonna be fantastic. The people.
You already said we gonna do to him what he did to Joe Smith. I don't know why I'm laughing at that shit right there. Bro, he was dead serious when he said it too. I'm looking at the video. He was dead serious. I'm gonna let y'all say, I want y'all to see the look on his face. Shout out to the Mac Mob. Shout out to the Mac Mob. Shout out to Anna Lee in the building as well. Shout out to Anna Lee in the building. That's what he said. Y'all heard what he said. Now. Shout out to No Pico. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I want to say, fam, you say, Coach, did you see Beterbiev say to Bernardo Osuna that one day if I keep training, I'll become a good fighter one day? He already a dog. Yeah. He just being facetious.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, what does that fam? He say 2 days selling enough hype, making us believe Yard has a chance. Now listen. I don't want to get in the attacks, guys. I don't want to get in the attacks for what I'm fixing to say. But I want to tell everybody in the chat that not Tunde, Anthony Yarde, I see 2 good chances, and I'm dead ass serious, that Anthony Yarde has to win this fight. I see 2 chances, but only 2. Slim and none. And Slim just went to South Beach. Slim with the South Beach. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Bro, I don't know what Tunde see. Maybe maybe he see something I don't see. I don't know what Tunde see. But bro, this dude, I know he's saying though we can't look at him as a monster and all that stuff there. Yeah. All that shit sound good. I do the Boston. All that shit sound good. Can't look at him as a monster, see. We gotta let him know. No, yeah, okay, that's fine. I agree with you to a degree. All that shit sound good until you get hit. Then all the other shit, after them paws, calm. After them paws get put on you, all that shit change. You know what I mean? All that vigor before the fight. You see what I'm saying? All that shit change.
I actually believe you can even have it here. You heard of people calling Yarde's name. Yarde is an individual that creates energy, that brings energy, a great aura about him, something that I don't feel that Beterbiev has had yet in front of him. So it'd be interesting to see how he deals with it, how he deals with someone who's skilled, can punch. I think they may have he's got, 18, 19 KOs?
18 KOs from 18 fights and 0 losses.
From 0 losses. So we've lost, we know what it's like to lose, and we've come back stronger. And Anthony can hit as well. So you only got a great fight in the making, and it will be in London, and it's going to be fantastic for all the UK fans.
Exciting times. Thanks for talking.
Yeah, you know what? You know what, man? trash talking don't win no fights. Trash talking don't win no fights. I'm not gonna lie. Trash talking don't win fights. But I just heard Tunde speak. We just heard Yarde speak. And bro, it's just like your energy is not telling me that you're convinced you're gonna beat this guy. The energy is just, we're gonna see. We're gonna see him in London and stuff like that. I don't see that. You know what I mean? I don't see what nobody hyped up. Sound like funeral services already. It sound like funeral services already. All that, what you say? You say, is Tunde African? I have no idea. I don't even know. That boy, he said, what you say? That boy need to be a full-time promoter. Them boys show can talk. Man, look here, man. Hey, listen. Hey, cool boy, what you say? He say, coach, special. What you say, coach, special, common.
Special. Common man. Special man. Which one you want?
Which one you want? Hey, which one you want? Blood. Special man. Let me tell y'all. So let's make an argument for Tunde. Fuck it. Not Tunde. Anthony Yarde. Let's pull up Anthony Yarde. Let's pull it up right quick. The man got 18. The man had 18 professional fights, 18 knockouts. He don't know what a decision is. He don't know how to throw a fight. They can't even make this dude throw a fight. Hey, look here, man. Beterbiev, we need you to throw this fight, man. We need you to throw this fight. Hey, Beterbiev, what we gonna need you to do? We need you to throw the fight. What was that? Hey, we need you to carry this guy to the 10th, 11th round. What was that? We need you to take a dive. Dive, what's that? And then he got to speak to his homeboy in wrestling. What the fuck is he talking about? He's saying carry, dive. He's saying carry, dive. What other shit I said? You know what I mean? You need to carry the guy. You need to just take a dive. This fight, like bro, like he's like, wait a minute, what the fuck is he talking about? That dude don't understand that. The man got 18 wins, 18 knockouts. He can box. Now, of course, not Tunde. I keep saying Tunde. What the dude we talking? Anthony Yarde, he's not Joe Smith Jr. He's a little bit more athletic than Joe Smith Jr. But, dog, forget the Joe Smith fight. What I see with Beterbiev is how precise and how crisp his punches are. He's always in position not only to land his punch, but slip a punch. He is a tactician when it comes to working the body as well as the head. When he threw that trap counter overhand right over the jab of Joe Smith, you see what I'm saying? He hit him one time with that. But then when he threw the right hook, and he went around the guard. Joe Smith had his guard up, but he went around the guard and landed on the temple. Did you see how crisp that trap counter hook was? You know what I mean? Like, bro, the way he baited it up and set it up. And the dude weight, like I look at weight as well. When the person throw the punch, how is their weight shifting from the right hand to the left hand? That dude has a perfect balance in the pocket when he throw his punches and let his hands go. And he's not even putting a whole lot into it. He's not like winding up and throwing the punch. He like, nah, boom, 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 boom. You see what I'm saying? He got like a thudding, like when he shifted, he make that shift so subtle when he let his hands go that he's not off balance, he's in position. Man, come on, man. Bro, I ain't capping, dog. But listen, that motherfucker good, dog. Bruh. That shit good. And listen, and you gotta try to knock this dude. You got 12 rounds. I don't know, man. All that, what you say, sis? You said, y'all can't even beat an old crusty Cobra. Old rusty Cobra. I don't think he can beat Bossy. But he's supposed to beat Beterbiev. But yeah, hey, man, hey, that's what they say. As a matter of fact, let's put them up. Let's go to box reg. You know how we do it. Hey, Arlette, let's go to Box Rec. See what's up. Let's see what's up with him, Arlette. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Y'all gonna shit it. Y'all gonna have a hard time trying to convince. And then now this another thing though. He's saying, yeah, the fight is in London. Okay, what the fuck that mean it's in London? This dude go all over the world kicking ass. He don't give a damn. He just had a fight you see in America. And he don't, and so I'm like, he don't give a damn. Listen, you know what I like about Beterbiev? He has that old school mentality. No, we ain't letting shit go to the judges. I gotta sit back and we ain't letting nothing go to the judges. We ain't letting nothing go to the judges. We ain't letting nothing go to the judges. Nah, we ain't. Shout out to If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button for me. I always say, Coach, I think Beterbiev has a great chance of becoming undisputed at cruiserweight. He beat Usyk at the amateurs, who was undisputed champion at cruiserweight. Yeah, we have right now he at light heavyweight. If he was to move up, we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see. You feel me? But you get what I'm saying though. I'm just saying though, bro. Like this dude is a precision puncher. He's very accurate. He's very calm in the pocket. Like, bro, like, maybe I'm trying to wrap my head around. And I don't listen. Watching Tunde do his interview and stuff. I don't think he's confident like that. Maybe he is. That's his boy. Yeah, man, y'all, we gonna beat this dude. But yeah, and it's in London, bro. It could be on the Brooklyn Bridge. It could be on the Brooklyn Bridge. It could be on the Eiffel Tower in Paris. It could be on the goddamn Empire State Building in New York. It could be goddamn it on the moon, Mars. It doesn't matter. That dude, it doesn't matter where to fight at. And when he came to the ring, he had all of those people booing him. They were chanting USA. You saw what he did to Joe Smith 2 rounds. Guess what? When he comes to the UK, it's not going to matter that he's fighting in London. It's not going to matter that he's fighting in your hood and your homeboys and everybody going to be there in your hometown. That shit ain't going to matter with that dude. This dude right here is like he loves fighting in front of other people's backyards. He don't give a damn. He'll roll with you, dog. Shit, that you ain't got no home field advantage. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got no home field advantage, dog. This motherfucker, hey, he like what my main man name from Ukraine, Alexander Usyk. They go all over the world collecting infinity stones, collecting belts, becoming undisputed and shit. Hey, I don't care nothing about no we fighting in London. Yeah, you fighting in London. That's where the funeral gonna be at. We're gonna have funeral services in London. How many people gonna be there? 20, 30,000? Okay, all 20, 30,000 of them gonna see this execution. That shoulder roll, that shit ain't gonna work. That shoulder roll, that shit ain't gonna work. And then you gotta keep them, and that shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. I'm telling you. But hey, I like the fact that he want to fight though. I like that. But 24 bouts. Let's see. I saw this fight right here. I think this fight was in December last year. Lyndon Yard, yeah. This is the fight they said he was back. Lyndon Arthur, yeah. That's the fight they said he was back. Somebody getting knocked out when that fight happened. Sergey Kovalev right there. I remember that. Yeah, somebody getting knocked out when this fight happened. And let me see how active he is. Okay, he had a fight 2020. He had a fight. Yard had a fight 2021. Then he had 2 fights. 2021. Okay. So he had 3 fights in a year's time. Okay, so he's been pretty active. Yeah. Yard's been pretty active. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Yard been pretty active. Yeah. He been pretty active. Yeah, he been pretty active. Yeah. Okay. So he doesn't have to worry about rust. I think the issue is with Yard is I don't think he's been in the ring with someone that punches like this guy. He hasn't been in the ring with someone who punches like this guy. His boxing IQ is very, very high. The way he sets his shots up. I don't think he's been in the ring with someone who is as precise when it comes to throwing punches in the pocket, mid-range, like this guy. Now, Yard says he's faster. Cool. He's gonna need that speed. That speed can help him. Yarde says he's faster, so that speed can help him. But what beats speed? Timing. You might be faster, but what is your timing like? This dude, Beterbiev, is excellent when it comes to timing. That's another thing, another tangible that some people just seem to forget about. He's excellent when it comes to timing. He's good at timing. He's good at setting trap counters as well. He's good at throwing punches in between your punches. He's an excellent counter puncher. And he's deadly accurate when he throw that punch. That's what get me. If it's three things, forget his punching power. Forget his punching power. Let's put the punching power aside for Beterbiev. When it comes to Beterbiev, for me, it's his timing. It's his precision. His accuracy. His focus, his patience in the pocket. He's very methodical with how he breaks you down. He's not just a headhunter. Again, when he throw a shot, that bitch landing. Meaning, you know, he very seldom misses. He's accurate in the mug. And the way he shifts his weight when he throws the punches, you don't even see him really shifting. It's like, bro, it's like, boom. He's always in perfect position and balance. Bro, that's going to be hard, dog. It'll take somebody like a very technical fighter, like a Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol, that'll give him problems because the style makes fights. His style, right? But I just don't see. You see, Yarde work his jab real good. If Yarde can work that jab and keep that jab in his face and keep up the work rate all night long, you know. I don't see. Yarde can crack. He can punch. Beterbiev can get knocked down. We saw him get knocked down, but you know me, I don't judge a fight about how they get knocked down. A lot of fighters get knocked down, but how you finish that motherfucker, how you finish it. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Sticky, he said precision. He said precision beats power, timing beats speed. Beterbiev has more power than Yarde and has great timing and accuracy. Apply smart pressing. Yeah. For real though. Hey, Sticky, for real though, fam. For real. That's what I see. That's what I see. His, you know, we say he's cool as a cucumber too. Yeah, bro. Like him fighting in London, that shit ain't gonna help him, dog. Shit, you know. Say, coach, Bivol got a strong chin. And I think it's going to hold up against Beterbiev. We'll see if they fight. To me, that's a 50-50 fight from a stylistic standpoint. That's a 50-50 fight. All that, what you say? You said, Yarde is handsome, but he is trash. Sorry, but this guy's sea level. No, there ain't no sea level now. I mean, yeah. I'll let's say the man sea level. I'll let's say the man sea level.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul, baby, feel oh so silky smooth.
You know, back then, if you were light skinned, had a Jerry curl, boy, you was in high demand. Wow. Alamarino, what you say, fam? He say, Coach, you the only one that said Beterbiev knows how to put his body behind his punches. That's why when he touch motherfuckers, they go down. Yeah, he does. He does. He's not throwing arm punches. It's very subtle. Boom, boom. It's very subtle. It's like the way he shifts his weight, it's very subtle. It's not like he's a heavy-handed person. He just got to throw the hand and it hits you. You know, no. I'm looking at his footwork and the way he positions his body before he throw that punch. No, man. No, that dude good, dog. That dude good, dog. Hey, what you say, all that? You say, come on, coach. Who did y'all beat to suggest I'm using anything other than the C level? I mean, you know, I at least give him a B level. That's all I'm saying. He at least a B level. You know, I give him a B level. How you gonna skill B? So If Yard is a C-level fighter, then what was Joe Smith? Well, I guess you'll probably say Joe was a B-level. A B-level champion? Like what would you rank him? Like would you rank Joe Smith less than Yard, or how would you rank that? Shout out to Bold and Understanding. He said Beterbiev changing careers of his opponents with every shot landed. Bro, I'm just looking at how precise. Shout out to Goozy. Goozy, what's going on, fam? How precise he is when he throw those punches, bro. I'm looking at it. What you say, Joe? You say Joe was a B champ. Okay, Joe was a B. All right. So y'all saying, so you saying Joe? So B plus? Okay, B plus. Okay, so is Anthony Yarde less than Yarde? So Arlette saying that Anthony Yarde is a C. So he's worse than Joe? So he's worse than Joe? Arlette, what did you say? You say Joe Smith fought better competition. Yeah, he did. He fought better competition. That is true. Joe Smith did fight better competition. That is true. That's true. I can't even argue with that. True. Yeah, Joe did fight better competition. Lewis, what you say, fam? You say Yarde doesn't stand a chance. He doesn't have the technical skills. Yeah, that's the thing, though. See, I'm looking at it from a stylistic standpoint. You got speed, but can you keep that speed up for 12 rounds? What Beterbiev? See, let's look at the strengths. I'm finna write the strengths down right now from what I see. And this, I'm dead ass serious. Okay, Yarde has speed. Let's look at the tangibles. Yarde has speed and athleticism. Beterbiev has athleticism as well, though. It's not like NBA basketball, plus I can play football, athleticism. It's a different kind of athleticism he has. You see what I'm saying? Athleticism covers several different spectrums, right? I guess Yarde is quick. And Yarde has punching power. There's nothing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The things I see that Yarde has. Now, I don't know if he has the reach advantage and stuff like that. Yarde is not really that defensively sound. I can't say he's defensively sound. When I see Beterbiev, this is what I see. He has power. We already know that. Precision. He's very precise with his punches. He's very precise with punches. He masters timing. His timing is damn good. Damn good footwork. Really good footwork in the pocket. Very good at setting traps. Some people say he gets hit. Some people say, yeah, he gets hit. That is true. So I think y'all can take advantage of that. The way he put his weight behind his punches is, bro, you really gotta, like last night when I was watching that fight, I said, damn, how did he drop him like that? Because it didn't look like he was putting the weight behind it. But then when I kept looking at it, I'm like, oh, he makes subtle movements. Bop, shift. Bop, shift. Bop. And then he's not throwing, he throws punches straight down the pipe too. Oh man, listen. So he got power, precision, timing, footwork. He got a little speed too. He has speed. He does have hand speed. He has hand speed. Speed. He got a high ring IQ. High ring IQ. He has high ring IQ. He has a good chin. He get dropped and stuff like that, but you know, he ain't been knocked out. He understands, he knows how to manipulate the distance and range. He understands range very well. Yarde would have to use his speed, quickness, and athleticism. And he's gonna have to do that for 12 rounds. That's his chance. Beterbiev is really good at what? He's really good at breaking you down as the fight goes on. Excellent body puncher. And the way I see this fight happening, I see him forcing Anthony Yarde to get on the ropes, try to look pretty, get in the Philly shell, try to do all this shit there that he be doing. I see him making him do that shit. When you start seeing him do that, you automatically know what time it's gonna be. He says, Joe was right there for him to hit. Yeah, exactly. Joe was right there for him to hit. It's very similar to how, what my main man named? Ugas is right there for Errol Spence to hit. But I think the only difference is, Damien, Joe was throwing punches. Joe was actually throwing punches trying to fight. Because Joe didn't quit. Joe didn't quit. You know, Joe was actually trying to fight, but he was too small. And see, that's what I look at too. That's why I say I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moment. He beat a guy had a game plan. Joe Smith was small, but Joe Smith was slow. But I'm not even looking at that as related to the Yarde fight. In my opinion, what Yarde does best and what Beterbiev does best, I think that what Beterbiev does can nullify what Yarde does best. And I just think that he'll break him down as the fight goes on. Because we know he's going to do this. We know Yarde going to do this shit here. He going to go start to get him smoky, and you're going to see them subtle movements. Like, I'm going to tell you something I was watching too, what he was doing. When you see Beterbiev box, let's say someone that's aggressive, and I think Joe Smith came out aggressive last night, and Beterbiev's kind of on the back foot a little bit. When you see them dancing around you, notice how I'm finna show y'all something. This a trick my coach showed me a long time ago. Notice how when you're circling your opponent, that circle may start out wide, right? And then once you're able to manipulate the space a little bit, and then you make that circle just a little smaller, like a half a step closer. That's how you're manipulating the space, the distance, right? Person coming towards you, then you circle them just a little bit closer. Bap, bap, bap. You see what I'm saying? It started out one way. If you're a trainer or a fighter, a boxer, you know what I'm talking about. You know, when you had those fighters on the back foot, Pernell Whitaker used to do this shit too. He'll, like some fighters will circle you, and then they'll get closer with the circle. And the fighter that's stalking him, he don't even realize it. And then next thing you know, because it happens so fast, he don't close the distance without you even realizing he's closed the distance. And he's looking at, okay, this person throwing a jab right here. He's throwing it this way. He's gauging your timing. He's gauging your distance. And then by the time he gets closer, he automatically don't figure that shit out and can close the distance and go ahead and strike you at will. And if you're a fighter, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a fighter or a trainer, you know what I'm talking about. I saw him doing that. Let's say, but coach, you're being a prisoner of the moment if you think Yarde and Smith on the same level. No, not really. No, we just have a difference of opinion. That's all. I'm not trying to argue your point and say that you're wrong, and I'm not trying to argue my point and say that I'm right. We just have a difference of opinion. That's all. Let's see. Sticks, what you say? You say Yarde is the modern James Toney. Hey, where? Oh, you say he lights out? You say he lights out? You say I think Beterbiev wins that fight too. He's a monster. I don't know who y'all talking about. Who y'all talking about? Which fight are y'all talking about? Which fight are y'all talking about? You said, who do you see has the best chance of beating Beterbiev at 168? Oh, Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol, I think his style matches up very good for Beterbiev. Dimitri Bivol. Not Anthony Yarde. I don't see Yarde beating him. But Dimitri Bivol has a damn good chance to beat him. To me, that's a 50-50 fight to me. To me, that's a 50-50 fight. Oh, you saying against Yarde? Oh, against Yarde, I got Yarde. I see Yarde getting knocked out. I see him getting stopped. I see Yarde getting stopped. You know, that's my opinion. I see him getting stopped. What you say? You say Yarde is nothing like Tony. No, I think he was being sarcastic. He had to be being sarcastic. He had to be sarcastic. You know what I mean? Anna Lee, what you say, sis? You say Bivol and Beterbiev, very interesting matchup. I pick Beterbiev. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with who you pick. You see what I'm saying? I honestly think that's a 50-50 fight. Both men, Dimitri Bivol doesn't have the power that Beterbiev have, but he doesn't fight that way neither. Dimitri Bivol, he has excellent footwork. He doesn't get tired. He understands distance and range very well. He understands it very well. He has a damn good jab, and he works behind that jab. And, he makes sure he keeps you at the end of that stick, and he circles as well. He'll circle as well. And he has good timing, and so there's a lot of things like that fight will be that's the fight I want to see. But if Anthony Yarde is the mandatory to the WBO and he wants the opportunities to fight to be unified, I can't get mad at him for doing that. I can't get mad at him for doing that. You see what I'm saying? What you say? You say I still want to know who's the best win on Yarde's resume. You'll have to talk to Anthony Yarde fan. I don't know. I guess Lyndon Arthur is his best win. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who would be the best win on Yarde's resume. I haven't seen a lot of Anthony Yarde fights, so I wouldn't know. I'm not even qualified. Maybe Diego Ramirez. I don't know. Nah, I wouldn't say that. That was a 6-rounder. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe Lyndon Arthur. I mean, I don't know. And I can't even say Diego Ramirez. That dude had 48 losses. He had 48 losses. I can't even say. How was he fighting a guy in 2020 that had 48 losses? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess Lyndon Arthur. Lyndon Arthur would be his best win so far from what I can see. To be honest with you. That was his best win. Yeah, that's the guy that y'all lost against in a split decision. What you say? You say Coach doesn't undisputed trump a mandatory challenge? You're dealing with the sanctioning bodies, fam. The sanctioning bodies do what they want to do. You know what I mean? There's not a written rule that says a undisputed trumps mandatory challenge, fam. There's not a written rule in the boxing books. It's not a written rule. We need 77 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. You see what I'm saying, my brother? That's not a written rule. So in order for stuff like that to happen, the promoters I have to talk to the guy that's the mandatory, try to convince him to take step aside money, pay him. They may have a contract set in place. Say, hey man, if we want to pay you, we promise you the next crack at this belt, regardless of who win, if you take this step aside. So, the sanctioning bodies, they make the shit up as they go along. But there's no written rule, Al, to be honest with you. And then the truth be told, by Dimitri Bivol not being a top-ranked fighter, we probably ain't gonna see that fight anyways. Because Bob Arum don't like doing cross-promotional fights. You already know that shit. You got to be with him. So I don't see that happening right now. That's the same shit that Shakur Stevenson going through. He wanted to try to become undisputed in the super featherweight division. Bob like, man, fuck damn all of that. Because he don't want to work, because the other champions that have the belts, they're not top-ranked fighters. You see what I'm saying? Let's say Joe Smith was a full-time construction worker, but he still fought and beat better competition than Yarde. Yarde is a full-time fighter. Yeah, I think Joe Smith stopped construction about some years ago. But I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying though, all that. I get what you're saying though. You say, ain't that what happened with Heyman and Loma. Yeah, that's exactly what happened with Heyman and Loma. Bob Arum did not want that fight to happen, and Devin Haney was the mandatory, and he was pressing that fight. We got the article. I got the article. I still got it right here. Bob Arum, asked him to create a franchise belt, and he got stripped of his belt. That's how Devin Haney got it via email. So they say. He said y'all's best win was when he went down to arcade and he picked up 2 cuddly toys. What you say, fam? He said Canelo power has no effect on Bivol. The shots Canelo was landing, if Beterbiev landed those shots on Bivol, it would have definitely been a different outcome. See, but you can't use the triangle theory. Who's to say that Bivol will fight Beterbiev that same way? You know what I mean? And if you look at that fight with Bivol, let me show you some what Bivol was doing to Canelo. He was catching him with trap counters this fight. This is what he was doing. Watch this.
Canelo backing up Bivol to the ropes, trying to find an opening, coming around the guard. But look, that's what Bivol.
You see what I'm saying? He was firing off the. See how he set that trap? That's what he was doing. So stylistically, for that particular fight, that's when he got on the ropes, that's how he chose to fight. And he doesn't sit on the ropes. He let Canelo come in. Well, I'm gonna let you see it again.
Canelo backing up Bivol to the ropes, trying to find an opening, coming around the guard. But look, that's what Bivol.
And what you didn't see, well, I had it cut off. The right hand, he came with the right hand as well and caught him off the 2-piece. He caught him with the 2-piece. You see what I'm saying? So that's called a trap counter. That's called a trap counter. So, it's hard because depending on who you fight, their style, how tall they are, arm reach, stuff like that, a lot of those different factors come into play when you're looking at matchups. You get what I'm saying, my brother? When you're looking at matchups. Halim said Yard Corner was saying lions in the camp when he was losing. Hey, lions in the camp. Hey, lions in the camp. Carlos Reese said, Arlett's at Yard's neck. Yeah, man. I just don't. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the trap counter, motherfucker, man. And then, that just how that shit works. Hey, what you say? Halim, you say true, coach. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, Halim, this is why I don't try to argue with these dudes. They be trying to argue and stuff. These casuals, dude, you don't even know what a trap counter is. What's a trap counter? I know what the trap is. My homeboy was in the trap serving. All right, okay, yeah, I'm not finna argue with you. Anyways, yeah. He say lions in the camp. That's what they were saying? What the fuck that was? He say, Coach, the Yard would be in the camp with him in October, and he'll get eaten alive. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, lions in the camp, tigers in the camp, bears in the camp, killer whales in the camp. They can have whatever they want in the camp. What I'm saying is, from a stylistic standpoint, I don't see stylistically. And I keep going back to, well, Yard loves. As a matter of fact, let's look at something. I don't know. Maybe he'll change. Because the guy, listen, in this interview on Fight Hype, the interviewer asked him, he say, listen, man, do you feel the need that you would have to change your style? Because stylistically, we know pretty much how you like to fight. So the guy was saying, this interview right here, guys, hold on, let me show it to you. This one right here, what he was saying was, he say, stylistically, we know how you like to fight. Stylistically, do you feel that you need to change your style from what you normally would do in order to fight Beterbiev? What he's saying is, look, man, listen, that style you got, dog, that shit ain't gonna work, dog. The way you fight, it is not gonna work. You see what I'm saying? Now, that's our opinion. Maybe it will work. I don't know. But I don't believe it'll work. I just don't. And then, we're fighting in London. I don't give what the hell that mean. You fighting in London. Sometimes that might be the worst thing that can happen for you. And we fighting in London. You know, you got all your family there, stuff like that. Like this dude, Beterbiev, he like, listen, I want to become undisputed. This dude is in the way. And if I lose this fight, this guy is going to mess up my plans. So he's used to going on the road, fighting people in their own countries and backyards, and he has a seek and destroy plan. Listen, man, I'm not letting it go to the scorecards. I don't know what the judges are going to say. So to make sure it don't get to the judges, I'm going to stop this dude. And I just don't see that. I don't see that mentality that Yarde has. I'm just saying for me. And I like Anthony Yarde. He's a nice kid. I like Anthony Yarde. But I'm just, that dude has a different, that guy, he's a different mentality. What Tunde say? Yeah, you see, he's not. Let's hear it again. Tunde say, you see, he's a man. Just like, hold on, what Tunde say? Talk to him, Tunde. Let him know.
Well, first off, Anthony Yarde is not Joe Smith Jr.
That's true. He's not Joe Smith.
I've always said that.
But he's also the beast from the East.
100%. But I've always said at this level, you need boxing skills.
Yeah.
Just having will, tenacity, heart is just not enough.
Yeah.
You have to have boxing skills. And I've always said, people haven't even seen half of Anthony's boxing skill yet because there hasn't really been, at this stage, an opponent that really brought it out of him. The first.
He's like, wait a minute. People have not even seen half of Anthony Yarde's boxing skills yet because his opponents haven't brought it out of him. Well, he don't have 24 fights, 2 losses, 21 KOs. Now he got knockout power now. But who he knocking out? 22 fights. He had 24 fights. He's 22-2 with 21 KOs. He got knockout power, but who he knocking out? And the same for Beterbiev. Who is Beterbiev knocking out? You got to look at that, right? And you got to, okay, well, goddamn, okay, this dude. Now, if he fighting Toucan Sam, Papa Smurf and stuff like that, then, that's something else. But he's saying that, hey, no one has brought that out of him yet. Well, you got, okay, well, the dude, see, all right. So he just going, so this guy going to be the one to break it out? I mean, I'm saying for me, I wouldn't want Beterbiev to be the first fighter that's the one you're going to see all of my boxing skills, what I got to bring to the table. No, you supposed to have, you get what I'm saying? Like, I would like to see a couple of other fights that you might have had where we can get a glimpse. Like, yeah, boy, he brought all these other skills out. I just don't, you don't want it to be for this guy. But let's continue.
Us in Russia, it's just down to inexperience. Anthony only had 12 amateur fights. We're always going up against guys 200, 300, 400 amateur fights. So one has to ask yourself the question, what is it that makes Anthony Yarde able to compete at this level with so much inexperience? And it's just, he's a special individual.
People are going to say that this...
He said, there go that word special. He said, it says he's a special individual.
Special. Common man. Special man. Which one you want?
Better look from this angle. Right hand was huge. Another left hook. Through the ropes.
Yeah, he talking that. See, he said special. He said, hey, you heard what he said? Shout out to Lady Shed in the building. Lady Shed knocked down 305. Salute, fam, salute. He said special. Now, every time we hear special now, he said special. You see what I'm saying? There you go. So that's all I'm saying now. What we gonna do? You know what I mean? And we saw the last time dude was talking. Let's hear it one more time. What are you talking about? Tell him Tunde.
Is Anthony Yarde able to compete at this level with so much inexperience? And it's just, he's a special individual.
People are going to say that this fight is a tougher.
Hey, he's a special individual.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I just want money. I just said.
Blue, If I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Who you think? I want a shot at Beterbiev next. Beterbiev next. You do know that Beterbiev wants to become undisputed. He's trying to make this fight with Dimitri Bivol. I don't care. You know, rumor is that we're going to have this fight in London in October, and I'm going to be the one to upset him. I'm going to be the one to, I'm going to do to him what he did to Joe Smith. Who do you think he will? DJ Quick? Kid Capri? Oh, you must be JJ Jimmy Walker. You ain't no, look. Tuesday, what not Tuesday? Yard. You ain't nobody. You're nothing. I have a contract between me and you that says you're supposed to take step aside while I become undisputed. Look, Anthony, if I raise up, it's going to be trouble. Trouble. Now walk it off. Man, you better walk that shit out, man. Hey, listen, you talking about we fighting in London. Okay. All right, okay. All right. Hey, man, look here, man. All right, what you say? All that say, Tunde is nothing but a well-paid hype. Like, literally. Hey. No, but you know, Tunde, that's his, I think he's training yard. He's training yard, right? Hey, down 305. Now walk it off. Yeah, let's walk it off, man. Walk it off, man. Walk it off. I tell you another guy. I tell you another thing too. Cause I can see it right now, boy. Hey, with doggone, when this dude walked, I would have shown you guys how the look he had on his face when he walked into the place. And Beterbiev, he fights everywhere. He fights all over the world. When he walk into the place,
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
Well, who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough.
Shogun of Harlem.
man, I'm looking at this dude, man. I'm like, this dude here, man. God damn, boy. I'm looking right now. I'm looking. Dude walking to the ring. Look at this. God, I'm scared already. I know y'all like, damn, Coach a coward. Hey, look here, man. This dude here, man. This dude's scary, man. Hey, man. Hey, may God be with you. Here you go, right. I want to see. I want to show you something. I had to say something. Hey, bro, that look on his face, bro. The look that was on his face is what I'm saying. Big Joe was looking mean, though. Big Joe was looking mean. You see him? That's what's coming to the UK right there. But he look like Ivan Drago. Look at him. Man, shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, a whole lot of more. Boy, listen, he got that Ivan Drago look on his face. Shout out to Misfit. Man, I don't know about that shit there, bro. Boy, he got that Ivan Drago look on his face. Like he running, he coming to the ring. He know, listen, don't nobody like me. I'm not in my country. Everybody gonna boo me. They've been booing me for 18 fights. It's fine. It's cool. I'm finna come handle my business. Yeah, man. Yeah, that dude right there, man. That dude right there. Beterbiev came in great shape. Best I've seen for a light heavyweight. Yeah, he was ripped, bro. He was ripped. Haleen. Yeah, I'm dead ass serious, bro. Listen. Hey, Nuke's coming. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Right now, he like, man, look here, man. Listen, man. They need to put that man in jail, man. That man need to go to jail, dog. Like last night, dog, I was like, man, Joe Smith ain't had no business in the ring with him. But credit to Joe Smith. Joe Smith, he didn't take a dive. He fought. He didn't quit. The referee stopped it. Joe kept getting back up. What, he got knocked down 5 times? I think 3 times in the second round, and was it twice in the first round, something like that? No, he got knocked down 4 or 5 times, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that.
You sound like a bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail.
Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
I'm just saying, bro. All I'm saying is, let's see what else Tunde had to say.
Than the Kovalev fight, and obviously there's 3 world title belts on the line. It's an incredible opportunity. What do you say to that in terms of how Anthony has improved and what's going to help him to overcome this beast of a Beterbiev?
Well, the first thing is to not look at him as a beast. I don't look at him. He's a human being.
So they know what the first thing is. That's the first goddamn thing. We ain't gonna look at him as no goddamn beast. See, he's from the UK, so he's very, 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 very formidable and very formal and very nice and stuff like that. What he's really saying in American is, what the fuck you mean he a goddamn beast? He ain't no goddamn beast. Fuck him. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna knock his ass out. Why y'all keep talking about he a beast? He ain't no damn beast. First of all, we gotta stop calling him a beast because he ain't no beast. Hey, listen, that's what he, if he was an American, if he was me, if he was a black American from the South, from Florida, that's what he would have said.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
Man, look here, man. So I feel Tunde. I feel him. And I know Anthony Yarde. That's his man. That's his man. He's supposed to ride with his man. But bro,
bleeds. He feels pain like everybody else. I don't look at him. He's a human being. He bleeds. He feels pain like everybody else. People put this perception in their minds of some monster, but where we're from, we ain't on that. So sorry for the language. We're not on that. We're not looking at that. We're gonna do to him what he just done to Joe Smith.
True. Okay.
What?
Really though.
Put some respect on my name.
All right. We're gonna see.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
I am sick of hearing these Tunde Superman stories about the Wassa of London. Yarde go knock Beterbiev out like he knocked out Joe Smith Jr. Catches bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. Bro, I don't see it, dog. I swear I don't see it.
Fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm gonna knock out all this, baby.
I don't see it, dog. I don't see it, bro. And I like Anthony Yarde. I'm not hating on Yarde at all. I like the kid. But when I look at it stylistically, I'm like, bro, okay, what is Yarde's greatest attributes? He has good hand speed. He has good athleticism. He has power. He does have power. And he has quickness. Well, bro, but defensively, he has a lot of defensive deficiencies. You know, how can you nullify that speed, timing? Beterbiev is a master at timing. His opponents, when they're in front of him, he has power just like you have power. I think he can take a better punch than I really believe that he'll probably be able to take it. I mean, from a knockout standpoint, we know Beterbiev been knocked down before. But I'm saying from a knockout standpoint, throughout the duration of the fight, you see what I'm saying? Unless Yarde can catch him with a one-punch knockout power and put him to sleep, that is possible. If anything outside of that, I just don't see it. Speed, ring IQ, he does have a chin, timing, precision with his punches, bro, and the footwork. And when I see Tunde go to doing this shit right here, doing that shoulder roll, I said, man, this man in trouble. If he go to doing that shit, that man gonna beat you out of that shit. I'm just saying for me. You see what I'm saying? All that shit sound good. You know what I mean? So, you know. Shout out to Paul. Paul said, there you go. That's their one. Yeah, that's their one right there. That's their one right there. That's their one right there. You know what I mean? That's their one. Big Heck, what's going on? Big Heck in the building. Big Heck in the building, man. What's happening, man? What you say, fam? Reggie Owens in the building as well. He said, Coach Yarde is a special fighter. Beterbiev is a common man. What a joke by Tunde. Yeah, I mean, all jokes aside, Tunde, you know, he's going to ride with he's supposed to ride with y'all. What is he supposed to say? But let's be real. What is Tunde supposed to say? Yarde is his fighter. That's who he's promoting. I mean, that's who he's training and stuff like that. What is he supposed to say? He's supposed to say what he's saying. You know what I mean? I know me. I probably would have been talking shit. I probably been talking a little bit more shit. He was talking shit, but more in a nice brick type way. You know what I mean? But I don't know if he believed that shit. I don't know if he believed that shit he said. I don't know if he believed that shit he said. All I know is that boy from Russia. I know that Beterbiev, that man is, you know, that dude's special. That dude is special. I would say that dude is special. He's special, dog. He's special. His precision, his preciseness. Shout out to the lady saying, she said wild statement, but I don't know what else can say. What else can you say? Maybe T Cutter acknowledge it's a hard fight. And point out Yarde's on great points and leave it at that. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying though? So yeah, man. So I tell you what, I would love to since we probably not going to get the undisputed match in light heavyweight division, I'd love to see that fight. Fuck it. This is what you want, give him what he want. And Yarde said he's not taking any step aside. He said he want that fight next. It's going to be in London in October. So it is what it is. I wonder what's going to be the odds for that fight. I wonder what's going to be the odds for that fight. When that fight happens, I wonder what's going to be the odds for that fight. I wonder what's going to be the odds for that fight. Who will be the underdog in that fight? In my opinion, Tunde, I mean, don't keep saying Tunde. In my opinion, Yarde is the underdog. In my opinion. I know he has 21 knockouts. I get it. He has 21 knockouts, and I understand all of that. It just, to me, as T Diddy would say, you know, this is different. I just think this shit different, dog. What you say, fam? You say 12-1? You think the odds be 12-1? I don't think it'd be 12-1. I don't know. I don't think it'd be 12-1. I don't think it'd be 12-1. I don't think it'd be 12-1. I see y'all getting knocked out. I see him getting knocked out. Not only do I see him losing, I see him getting knocked out. I see his team throwing the towel in, the referee stopping it, or he getting put to sleep. That's what I see. Period. What you say? You say Zerto beats Beterbiev. Yeah, whatever. That's my homeboy Shelton. Shelton loves Zerto. I don't shit. Zerto too big and he's too slow, in my opinion. He's too slow, in my opinion. He's too slow, in my opinion. That's another thing too, guys. There's another thing too I want to talk about. I'm hearing a lot of chatter going on. Shout out to Sporting Icons. I saw an article though. Let me see. Is this on Boxing Scene? An article where it's talking about Tyson Fury. He's refused entry into the country. Yeah, you know. I be damned, the Gypsy King. Ahoy there, Shillamy Timbers. That's not a man born for me. That's not a man born that comes from his pappy's loins that can beat me. There we go. It said Tyson Fury was reportedly refused entry into the United States by U.S. immigration officials trying to board a flight due to his links to Irish crime boss Daniel Kinahan, according to Sunday World. I don't know who Sunday World is. I guess that's a periodical in another country, I guess. In April, Kinahan was sanctioned by the United States Treasury Department, and the government announced a $5 million bounty for information leading to his arrest of the heads of the Kinahan cartel. MTK Global folded, as we know. So anyways, to make a long story short, if Tyson Fury fights again, his next fight will be in the UK. Fury co-promoter Frank Warren said earlier this week. Well, I think that's obvious. You know, well, he can fight anywhere other than the UK. I probably want $500 million to come out of retirement, Fury says. I'm telling you the truth. Tyson Fury says he's telling the truth. Ooh, wow, okay. If you want me out of retirement, it's going to cost $500 million. $500 million. He said, what I would say to the people who want me to fight the winner of Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua, you better have a big checkbook, because to bring the Gypsy King out of retirement is going to cost. Me and Frank have something spectacular coming, but it does not involve Usyk or Joshua at the moment. I will make a decision on all this, but I have only just fought 3 months ago. Fury has also teased about UFC. Okay, so the U.S. government saying you can't come back to the country. So I guess his money, I guess, I don't know, his house that he has in Vegas, I guess he can't come back to his house right now. He can't come back to his house right now. His house he has in Vegas. It is what it is. So, you know, it is what it is. You got other people, what? Bill Haney wasn't allowed to go into Australia. But then eventually they ended up allowing him to come in there for like 24 hours or something like that. What's my main man name? The guy who Ben Davidson wasn't allowed to go in Australia. Tyson Fury's dad wasn't allowed to come to America because of felonies. Just whatever's going on. You have people from many different backgrounds, races, nationalities, colors, creeds, who are not allowed to go into other people's countries for whatever the rules of that government's whatever their rules say, laws or whatever. That's what's going on. So the Gypsy King can't come back to America. Hey, let's say good. Hey, let's say good. So I guess if we have a Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and we have a fourth match, that's just say that fight won't happen in America. Wilder will have to go overseas to fight Fury. He might as well, you know what I mean? If a fourth match was to happen. All jokes aside, I think that fight will do good in the UK. It won't do good over here in America, but I think it'll do good in the UK, because I think all the Tyson Fury fans will love to come out just to see him fight Wilder. I didn't apply for Australia. Yeah. So the Gypsy King, so are there any Gypsy King fans in the chat that's sad, that's upset? Anybody upset? He said Bivol Ramirez are in negotiations as we speak. Both the zone fighters easy to make. Yeah. That's good. I hope that do happen. So we can see if Zerto was this guy who people saying he is. Elm said he say go watch MTK Panorama documentary on YouTube. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out, fam. MTK Panorama. Okay, I'll check that out. Shit. All right, let me write that down. I'll check it out. So this Kinahan dude is supposed to be some kind of crime boss, right? Irish crime boss. And allegedly, he's supposed to be some kind of crime boss. Allegedly, I have to say that. And allegedly, a lot of people in boxing who's been connected to them have been doing money laundering. Allegedly. Allegedly. That sources say, according to reports. I don't know, and I really don't give a damn. To be honest with you, I don't know. But are there any diehards that's crying right now? Are you hurt that the Gypsy King will not be allowed to come back to the country of the United States again? Anybody heard about that? What you say, fam? You said, he said, translated comment from Russia, Beterbiev. He said, this boy been taking the easy matches. I'm telling you and everybody here, I'm going to fight him anywhere, anytime, for nothing. But this boy been taking the easy matches, fighting other bombs. I'm telling you and everybody here, You know, I'm gonna fight him anywhere, anytime, for nothing. Shout out to Clubber Lang, man. True.
But this bomb is taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb.
Yeah, man. You know, it's funny. I look at all of that. It's funny. It's funny to me. What you say, fam? Big heck. What you say? You say bomb squad.
But this bomb is taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb. To this day.
Bomb squad, stand up. Anyways, he say Stu Styles. He say his dad allegedly. No one think Kinahan Jr. no gangster. Oh, okay. All right. It is what it is. Dr. Paul say Fury is banned from Wales. He's banned from Wales for real? Okay. Ams, what you say, fam? He said, yep. They tried to kill him at a boxing weigh-in in Dublin. When you say they, who was they? Who was they? Who was they tried to kill? They tried to kill who was they? And who was the him they tried to kill? Arlette, what you say, Arlette? Fury getting that dirty money for a dirty fighter. Ah, damn, boy. Dirty money for a dirty fighter. Oh, there you go, Arlette. Here you go, Arlette. Here you go, Arlette. You see what I'm saying?
We the Charlotte twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlotte. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
Hey, man, Arlette say Fury getting that dirty money. You know, they say that dirty, that's what they say. They say that dirty money is all throughout the sport. They say everybody getting it, Arlette. They say everybody getting it. You see what I'm saying? I'm being honest with you. I'm being honest. They say everybody getting it, Arlette. What you say? They say Benavidez was talking about fighting Beterbiev at 175. Do you give Benavidez a chance to beat Beterbiev inside? No. Listen, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like David Benavidez. He's a young kid, good fighter. I don't see him beating Beterbiev. There's a reason why he's not moving up. He's not moving up for a reason. There's a reason why he's not moving up. I think Dimitri Bivol boxed circles around him because he has better footwork. Just all the things that David Benavidez doesn't do well, someone like Dimitri Bivol does better. The footwork and the jab is going to be a problem, in my opinion. And for me, right? He's going to keep you in the circle he's going to keep you in the ring. He's going to keep you right in the circle. And then Beterbiev, I just see Beterbiev eating him up on the inside. You want to come on the inside, want me to get close? I see him eating him up on the inside, slipping and countering and body shots. He's going to tear the body up. So I don't see him beating any of those two guys. Now, Joe Smith Jr., yeah, I can see him maybe beating Joe. I can see that. But I'm just saying for me, you know what I mean? My opinion, I think Benavidez stay at 168. Stay at 168. You know what I mean? Stay at 168. Shout out to Mark Nash. Mark Nash says, possible Coach Malachi Williams, I had that tip from the boxing scholar to bet $20 on the second round KO to win 500. Shaking my head, I didn't do it in time. Mad as fuck now. Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Hey, Mark, you know what they say? If I woulda, and this is an old saying too. If I woulda ran, I coulda got away. Now I'm in jail talking about what I should have done. You see what I'm saying? That's what you say down here. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But all bullshit aside, yeah. Second round, I was surprised that he knocked him out so soon. We need 38 more likes, and I'll open up the phone lines. 38 likes for me to open up the phone lines. I was surprised that he knocked him out so soon. 007, what you say? You say Zerto is too slow in my opinion against Bivol. Yeah, for me that's very glaring. Zerto is very, very slow, and then he rehydrates at such a high weight. Like you see his last fight, he looked like a goddamn heavyweight his last fight. You see what I'm saying? So I wanna see him fight. You know me, when they go to hyping the fighter up, okay, he is, huh? Okay, cool. Throw his ass in there with this person right here. Let's see that Zerto and Bivol fight. Now, I want to see that. He said, Coach, the only chance Yarde has to win is if Beterbiev gets old overnight. Man, you know, I don't know, man. You know, they say he a knockout artist. They say he a knockout artist. They say y'all a knockout artist. Arlette, what it say? Since you say Fury is a Mama Luke, and all around dirtbag and low life. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I just you get what I'm saying? So now we've been getting some good fights this year in boxing. Not gonna lie, I can't even complain, dog. Unification matches, undisputed matches. Bro, just I'm looking at the fights that we have gotten so far. Is as a boxing fan, you have to be excited about this. This is what it's all about. I don't like going online, arguing, going back and forth. No, let's see these fighters fight each other. And then why? Because when they fight, it clears all doubt. It clears all doubt. So I like to clear all doubt. You see what I'm saying? Great fights this year. We have a couple of more coming up. Hopefully, we can get that Beterbiev and Beterbiev and Anthony Yarde fight. Have it in the UK, have it in front of the local pub, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I think the result going to be the same. I think the result is going to be the same. I really believe that. I want to say, family, he said, if you can't knock out a lady, he said, if you can't knock a lady out in the sack, sometimes you're going to have to go the distance and grind it out on points. Yeah. And again, styles make fights, man. Styles make fights. What the brother say? He say lions in the camp. Yeah, lions in the camp. Lions in the camp. Yeah. Lions in the camp. Yeah. This dude right here represent the Lions too.
I move up in weight class, go up to 168, challenge this man for all the marbles.
The Mexican monster, yeah.
The Mexican. You keep throwing that up every time
I remember the guy was everybody scared of that guy. You talking a lot of shit. That's all I want you to say.
Yeah, man. He said we've been getting some great fights this year. Yes, we have. We've been getting some great fights. Some great fights. Yeah, we've been getting some great fights. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. You know what I mean? I can't even. And as a matter of fact, we have some more coming up. Damn, I know that was inconvenient for Fury. Damn, I can't come into my country. You know, America's like a second home for me. Yeah. Let's look at the schedule. I think let's see. I think Bam Rodriguez fight this weekend, right? Hold on. This is the schedule we got. Is this the only fight? Hold on, let's see something, guys. Yeah, I think Bam fight this weekend. This is the only fight. Well, this is let's see what's on Showtime. Mark Masayo, that's July the 9th. Okay. What's on Sky Sports? Sky Sports don't have any events. Fox Sports don't have anything. ESPN, that's July 15th. The Zone, okay. This is it right here. So the only fight, let me see, what's on BT Sports? So the only fight that I know of that we have this weekend is right here. Jesse Rodriguez. This the only one. What you say? Say Fury better go for a third country then. Yeah. You know, the American government don't want them over here no more. That's a shame, you know. That's a shame. I know the Gypsy King fans over here probably crying right now. They probably hurt right now. I know he said he don't like fighting in the UK. You know, he don't like fighting in the UK, but he said been on Fury since he tested for DECA. Yeah, for DECA and Netherlands. His stupid fans would reply, he left for cocaine. That's how gullible they are. Yeah. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I hope anybody. So I know that's sad news for the people who, you know, I know they crying and hurt right now. Fury applying for citizenship. So, you know, whoever this Kinahan guy is, apparently, you know, he's pissed off a lot of people. When you have governments at you like this, he must have pissed off a lot of people. I don't know who the guy is. I've heard of him from time to time. I don't know who he is. You know what I mean? I really don't give a damn, to be honest with you, but apparently he's pissed off a lot of people. Whoever this guy is. I don't know his background, what he's done. I don't know. Because I don't believe shit from the mainstream media. The mainstream media over here in America is all fake news and propaganda. So I don't believe shit they say. So I got to try to when I do my research, I try to look at 15 different sources and then try to cross, what they do called cross examine it and see exactly what's what. That's how I do shit. That's how I do shit. What you say, fam? You say Rodriguez gonna get KO'd? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. What you say, fam? You say that the cocaine was the cover up. Yeah, I think they say he was smoking crack and all that stuff, right? Smoking crack and snorting coke, stuff like that. That's when he said Fury's been kicked out of 109 countries. Is that true, or is that are there any receipts on that, or that's just what you're saying? I've never heard of that. That's my first time ever hearing that. What'd you say? 15 different sources say. Yeah. Now you cross-examine everything. Never listen to corporate media. And then the major social media platforms are corporate media as well. To be fair. To be fair. You have to like do some very, very investigative journalism. Like have you ever heard of an investigative reporter? That's, you got to dig deep and find out shit. Don't never just look at the surface of shit. I'm not a surface thinker. I always try to look, you know what I mean? And I don't be quick to jump out the window and shit, so I don't know. He say thanks for going live for Father's Day work ethic. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna go. I'm not gonna be on long though. I'm not gonna be on long. He says, indeed, always cross-reference. Always cross-reference. You can tell the dudes who you can tell where they get their sources from. They'll hear something from their favorite YouTube channel, and then they'll regurgitate it and go to try to use those same talking points. And then they can't defend their position because their position was shallow in the first place. You came with shallow talking points. So you regurgitated with something that you saw on the YouTube channel, and then when you get challenged on it, you go to want to threaten people and stuff like that because you know these guys don't have it all together up here. They don't know how to do research. And they just regurgitate information. Regurgitate false information. You have to always cross-reference it. He said, it's true, Coach, about Fury. Google it. No, I'm not saying that him being not allowed to come in the country is not true. I'm not saying that. I know that's true. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to, like, important matters, pertinent matters, that's like world events, stuff that's going on around the world, I don't just go off what mainstream media says. That's what I mean by that. That's what I mean by that. I know that's true. I'm saying when it comes to like, I'm gonna give you an example, Arlette. We're going to invade Iraq because Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. I heard it came from the mainstream media. It must be true. That's what I mean. That's an example. We got to invade on Obama. We got to invade Libya with NATO. They murked Muammar Gaddafi. We had to do it because of he was a bad guy. Mainstream media, that's what I mean by it. The propaganda. That's what I mean. I mean, like the simple stuff, like, yeah, Fury can't come into the country. Yeah, that's simple stuff. They ain't gonna lie about that. They ain't gonna lie about that. I'm saying the propaganda type stuff. And you can tell the propaganda because they'll keep saying it over and over and over and over. This is why I don't watch the news. Like my other website, my other channel, doing very well. Artwork be finished this week. And I'm anxious to get started on that. This is why I don't watch the news. You're going to be depressed all day. They call it programming for a reason. We are programming you to be sad, depressed, and upset. So 6 o'clock in the morning news. Hi, this is Channel 8 News. And someone just got killed in a drive-by today. And yada, 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 yada. Bam. 8 o'clock morning news. Oh, top of the morning, we just going to hit you with a fresh cup of Joe and some more bad news. 10 o'clock morning news. Oh, this is the update to the bad news that we gave you at 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. 12 o'clock afternoon news. Oh, we're going to update. We want to add on to the more bad news that we gave you earlier at 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. We had a fresh drive-by shooting that happened. Someone got stabbed over here. Bam. More news at 4 o'clock. Woo, man, between 12 and 4, there's a whole lot of stuff don't happen. Fire department came. An 83-year-old lady had to jump out of a 12-foot, 12 feet high building because the building was on fire. The cat ran down the street, got away from the fire, but got hit by a car. 6 o'clock, more bad news. You know what I mean? And then tune in at 8 o'clock. We have some more bad news. And then after 8 o'clock, make sure you come back at 11 o'clock. We're going to finish your day off with some more bad news. So I'm depressed, feeling bad, mad, bitter, upset all throughout the day for watching the mainstream media. Like, why? Why would I torture myself like that? Mainstream media is government-ran media. Fox News is ran by the United States government. CNN is raised by the United States government. Both of them are on the same team. If you say you like Fox more than you like CNN, you say you like CNN more than you like Fox, guess what? Both of them on the same team. I don't listen to that shit. He said, yeah, drive-by shooting is shocking news in the UK. It's normal in America. Kind of crazy to think about it. Yeah, it's very crazy. It's very crazy. And I'm pretty sure in the UK, you guys have your version of bad news. I don't know what the news is like in the UK, but I'm pretty sure you guys have your version of it. I don't know what your news is like in the UK. You guys don't have shootings, so you probably have stabbings or whatever. I don't know. KO, what you say? You say two wings of the same damn bird. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. I don't know what the news networks would be over there in the UK. I don't know. All around the world, the same song. All around the world, same song. Kenya, what'd you say? Stabbings every day? Okay. What'd you say? You say cost of living crisis, ATM coach. Yeah, cost of living is crazy. Lady Shan said, yep, we have our version and I don't watch it. Yeah. Harleen said BBC Corporation News ran the pedo ring in the UK. Yep, price of everything going up. Things have went terrible. Crazy. Yeah, my other channel, we're going to talk about a whole lot of other stuff. We're going to talk about things like that. What you can do. And now that prices is going up, inflation, certain skills that you can do that'll really help you build, in order to build. So my new channel is called Midnight Conversations. Midnight Conversations. YouTube channel is done. Artwork is done. I'll be sharing it once the artwork has been uploaded. And I'm aiming to do my first show. It's going to be a night show. And I'm aiming to do my first show this Friday. 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock UK time. It's going to be a night show. Midnight Conversations with Coach Malachi Williams. Midnight Conversations. Yes, sir. That's why I don't be limited to just talking about boxing. Know what I mean? Midnight Conversation is going to be a really good channel. Really good channel. It's the same thing with the social media shit too, though. Same thing, pretty much. MC Taste, he say too much stabbing kids, killing kids. Yeah, I don't know what it is in the UK. I probably got to do some research on that. But I'm pretty sure it's the same song. You say terrorist bombings used to be a common thing for a few years. Yeah, lot of stuff. He say Putin did this. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, right. Yeah, everything Putin. Yeah. Why take responsibility for my own actions when I could just blame someone else? Right? Why should I take responsibility for my own actions when I could just blame it on someone else? That's what it is. That's how this works. He said, send the link, coach. I will. I'll send the link. I'll send the link when everything is done. It'll be done in the next few days. It'll be done. I have two new channels I'm doing. Have 2 new channels I'm doing. So I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be shooting videos all day now. So I'm gonna keep all of my shows short. My live shows is just gonna be 2 hours, no longer than 2 hours. 2 hours is gonna be the cap. So we're still gonna do the pop-ups. I have a Patreon being built right now. Shout out to Martin Ash. Martin Ash convinced me to do the Patreon. So I had a Patreon being done, and I also have a team I'm working with now. I've been doing all this solo by myself. Now I have a team I'm working with now. So shit gonna be real, and I need it. I needed to run 3 channels, really 4 channels, because of my daughter. My daughter has a channel for my daughter as well. So really 4 channels, running 4 channels. What you say on Bogo? You say they were tied with other powers, so they got upset and pulled the rug on them. Yeah, I don't know, man. Man, I don't know. All I know is I don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. I don't get caught up in the hyperbole. All I do is make adjustments. I see what's going on. I have foresight. This is the possibility that this can happen, that can happen, that can happen. So I need to prepare myself. Preparation makes for readiness. Preparation makes for readiness. So it's like, okay, this is a skill set economy that we're living in. What type of skills do I need to learn in order to be able to compete in the market? This is the type of shit that I'm gonna be talking about. All grown folk shit. This ain't gonna be no fanboy stuff. I ain't gonna see none of them over there. He said the people who are sabotaging the supply chain are bearing false witness against people and defaming. Yeah. He said, what you say, man? I'm more a jail thing than in it now. I don't understand that at all. You can say that again, Coach Preach. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be preparation makes for readiness. He said good call on last night fight, Coach. Oh yeah. Yeah, I knew what my main man was. He was gonna knock Buddy out in the 5th round. They told him to stretch it out. All that he say, Coach, when you doing that new channel, it's being done right now. That's what I'm talking about. It's being done right now. Midnight conversations. Of course, Malachi. Yeah. I wanna call in and say why women shouldn't go 50-50. Say that for the show. Say that for the show, Arlette. Say that for the show. I'm gonna have so much fun on that channel. So much fun on that channel. Because we get a chance to talk about, we're gonna be talking about dating, the dating scene. You know what I mean? We're gonna be talking about the dating scene. What are women looking for in the men? Basically, women outnumber men. Shit, like 9-10 to 1. So the pickings are very, very slim. You know what I mean? I can't give it away, all that. I can't give it away, all that. All that, I can't give it away right now. We're just gonna wait for the show. I need you, Karma Serene, Bless, Lisa. I need y'all to come out. Because it's gonna be a lot of men and women to subscribe to this. I'm gonna get the subscribers. I'm gonna build it up. It's gonna build up fast. I can promise you that. Because I know what I'm doing. Y'all get to see another side. Y'all get to see another side of Coach. And it ain't just gonna be this boxing and bombing on fanboy or something. Nah, y'all gonna get to see another side. I'm gonna be dressed different too. Be dressed different. Have on my blazer, because I like to dress. What you guys don't know is I like to dress. I'm a dresser. I like wearing suits. I like wearing suit and ties. I like wearing gaiters and stuff like that. And that's for my time being in the Nation of Islam. I don't have any gaiters right now. I have some albino colored gators, but I don't have any more right now. But I love Stacey Adams. I like to dress. I'm a dresser. A lot of people don't know that. I love to dress. On this show, it's going to be more formal like that. Midnight conversations. Talk to me. What is it that hey, baby, Key say, I'm gonna call and drop some keys for that as well. So why, Arlette, why do you feel that men need to pay 50-50? Know what you say? What you say, Arlette? He said, women shouldn't go 50-50. Arlette, why do you feel that way? I thought women were independent. I thought women didn't need a man for nothing. You know, the feminist movement that started in the 50s. See, I'm going to be talking about that. That started in the 50s, was looked upon as a woman's liberation movement. It was really for white women. The feminist movement was for white women to liberate themselves against, the white men, their husbands and stuff like that. And then what they did, they was able to get the black women involved in it, and that's when shit went wrong. But we gonna talk about that some other time, Arlette. I can't give it all to you now. I can't give it all to you. We gonna talk about that some other time now. Woo, boy, right there. That was a little too much right there, boy. That was a little too much. Oh, what the hell you mean? You know, what the hell you mean? Hey, all that would say, women already do the cooking and the cleaning. The man contribution to the family should be a provider and protector. Oh, there we go, Arlette. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Hey, okay. Arlette, there we go. I got to have Arlette on there. Hey, what you say, family? Say Jason Moans gonna tune in and call about relationships. True. Just a moaning. He gonna call just a moaning. Doing what he do best. Just a moaning. That's what he gonna do. He said, Coach, did you used to watch Midnight Caller shows? To my Midnight Caller? Nah. I never watched that. I never watched that. But yeah, man. We gonna say that. That there. I'm gonna have some very interesting topics. Things that make you go, Things that make you go, You see what I'm saying? You know. Hey, listen. Hey, them two-figure niggas I be talking about, who got a net worth of 2 figures that want to argue online, they're gonna be calling in the show too. I broke up with my girl and she kept my PS5. What type of woman keep a man PS5? You know I need my PS5. What you bringing to the table? Charlie, I took his ragged ass in, and all he had with him, he had them ragged $20 he borrowed from his mama that he still ain't paid back yet, and a PS5, and I bought him that. Them two-figure niggas be killing me, boy. Hey, them two-figure niggas be wanting to have $1 million conversations. Them two-figure niggas be wanting to have $1 million conversations. Want to talk about contracts and net worth and how much money you got and what you should do, what you should take. You got a net worth of 2 figures, 3 Chico sticks, a half a bologna sandwich. Man, and you sitting down here trying to tell somebody about money and business and how business work. Boy, hush. I'm gonna get some of them calling. I'm gonna get some Boquishas calling into the show. I want a man who got this and that. He got to drive this type of car. He got to have this kind of money. Oh yeah? What type of money do you have? What? Yeah, I mean, you have to be what you want to attract. Whole nother ball. Whoa, I'm giving you too much. Boy, I'm giving y'all too much, boy. I'm giving you too much. If you want to attract a 6-figure guy, don't you think it's fair that you become a 6-figure woman? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm putting too much out there. All that gonna be 30 high. What the hell you mean? I can see all that now. Oh, what the hell you mean? You got to be 6 figures. No, I don't need to be no goddamn 6 figures. I'm the one doing. Oh man! He say, Coach, did you own a FUBU coat? Yeah. I think I did. FUBU was that urban brand back then. Back in 94, 95, FUBU was it. FUBU was it. What you say, fam? You say, why was Aurtur? He's KO 3 champs. I don't understand what you're saying. Reese Matt, what you say? Or you could just be a priceless woman. Okay. Okay. Hey, KO, he said, what you say? He said, you have to be what you want to attract. Damn, not yeah, you got to be that what you want to attract. There go, girl. There she go. All they say, please, black men complain about women not being too masculine, but they want us to go 50 on want to go 50-50 on providing, do all the cooking and the cleaning as well as raising the kids. Arlette, you gotta save it for the show, Arlette, you gotta save it for the show. Oh, Arlette, we gotta say that for the show, Arlette. Come on now. You giving too much. You giving too much. You giving away too much. You giving away too much, Arlette. You gotta say the rest for the show, Arlette. Arlette, snap it too, boy. He said, Coach Boquisha is a perfect name. It's a perfect name for them because they want to be the man in the relationship. Oh, there it goes. Oh, hold on. We got Pookie and Ray Ray though. Pookie and Ray Ray, the two figure niggas. Pookie and Ray Ray, they gonna be calling in too. Yeah, man. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you know, my girl made me mad. My homeboys came over to the apartment. Who apartment it was? Oh, it was her apartment. She was tripping because when she came home from work, after a hard day's work, I had 5 of my homeboys in the house, and we ate up all the children's cereal, drunk all the Kool-Aid, used up all the sugar, you know what I mean? Left one swallow of milk in the refrigerator, and I told her to go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich while I was playing video games with my homeboy, and she got mad and broke my PS5. What I supposed to do? Gonna have them calling in too. How did that make you feel when your woman broke your PS5? I was mad as hell she broke my PS5. Tyrone, would you say that you have an emotional attachment to your PS5? Are you more emotionally attached to your PS5 and your Jordans than your woman? What do you mean? This is what I mean. Do you have more of a strong feeling for your PS5 and your pair of all-white Jordans than you do for your baby mama or your girlfriend or your significant other? Damn, that's a tough one. That's a tough one right there. I don't know. Let's see. I love my girl, but boy, I love my PS5 and my Jordans. My girl, my PS5, my Jordans. My girl, my PS5, my Jordans. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, hey, mama, how you doing? I'm going to give you them $20. I'm going to give you them $20, mama, I borrowed from you. I'm going to give you them $20. Why you sweat me back them $20? I'm finna go sell some Nick Sacks right now and give you $20 by the end of the day. Y'all know I said that last week, mama. Why you sweat me about them raggedy $20? Them raggedy $20. Hey, boy, this is going to be a good one, boy. This is going to be a good show. Let's give everybody a round of applause. This is going to be a good one, man. Hey, but I'm telling you, but it's gonna be a good one, boy. Hey, shout out to the AJ Big 30. Shout out to Rob Boy Fresh. Shout out to Dantes. Shout out to Chicarelli. Shout out to Damian Bennett. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P. Shout out to Charlo. Shout out to Ahmed. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to the Queen Fistiana Fights. Shout out to Misfit. Shout out to Retro Boston and Documentaries. Shout out to Schoolo X-Mon. Shout out to Mark Nash. What's going on, baby? Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Shout out to Philly Fly. Shout out to Bless 365. Shout out to Ace Sneed. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans. Shout out to my sister Arlette. Shout out to Lisa Bell's in the building. Shout out to my brother Smith the West from Detroit. What's up, baby? Shout out to Prince Perfect Boxing. Shout out to Here to There. True Gritter 402. Malcolm Roach. Hell Hero Elite. Jay Rodriguez, Folo Barn, Philo 58, Dean West, Jim 82, Will Sargentson, Miguel Chartico, shout out to Jason Dockery, shout out to Karma Serene, shout out to Kathy W, shout out to AV Sounds, shout out to Troy Graham, Bush the Can Man Cassidy, Ralph Reacts, MFB, what's up, baby? Shout out to Bernard Burton, shout out to Juan Corrillo, Major Key Boxing in the house, shout out to Big Hawk from Maryland, Manny 209, shout out to Deborah Booker, W Right Side, Just a Fan, Lady Shan, done them season, drumming for life. Shout out to Candy Slim, shout out to Low Key Serious, shout out to Bernard, shout out to Boxing Nerd, Eric Pack, Manny G, what's happening, fam? Flex BX. Shout out to Old Daddy Boxing. Old Daddy Boxing. Jesus Luna. Frank the Tank. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo. Lucy, I'm home. Shout out to Al Money. Shout out to Manic V. Shout out to LaShawn D. Wise. What's going on, fam? Shout out to BWON. Shout out to Big WG. Shout out to Swift 718. Yeah, man, we gonna have a good one, boy. I'm telling you, we gonna have a good one. Boy, boy, let me tell you something, boy. Y'all gonna love this show here, bro. I promise you, y'all gonna love this show. This is gonna be a real good one, man. Gonna be a real good one. I promise you that, fam. I really promise you that.
You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
Sir, man, you ought to know what time it TI is, man. We gonna make it do what it do, man. And you know what? I ain't gonna go out like that, man. It's Father's Day. So for all the fathers out there, we gonna make it do.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me.
You guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.